Spotlight has a press conference I covered with Zachary Quinto about his new Starz series, The Chair, where two filmmakers get the same script and have to make their vision of that movie. Let's go to the press conference. Great to talk to you, Zachary. I love the show's cinema verite style. It has elements of a competition series and reality series, yet you guys are doing it very differently. Can you kind of tell us the discussions that were held when you were planning to do this program and why you chose this direction?
Well, it was a really, for me, the idea of reality television is something that is really challenging, and I'm by and large not very interested in it, and so to consider being a part of something as a producer, I had a lot of trepidations and a lot of concerns, and I feel like Chris Moore was the reason I ultimately got involved, because he's an incredibly articulate and accomplished producer in his own right, but he also has this experience with Project Greenlight, which I felt like lent itself to the kind of stories that we would want to tell in this space, and I really do like to consider this a documentary series rather than a reality show. There is a competition element, but it's rooted in a lot of creative integrity, and it was hugely important to me that there was not a lot of interference or manipulation, and that we really provided these directors with an environment that allows them to do the best work that they can do, just as we would with any director that we're working with at my production company. So maintaining that kind of baseline integrity was very important to me. And then with regard to the aesthetic of the show, I have a love affair with my hometown. I think it's a beautiful city. The people in Pittsburgh are incredible, generous, and hardworking people. And I wanted to make sure that we did everything we could to capture the nuance of the city and the beauty of the city. So Tony Sacco is the director of the documentary aspect of this. Did such an incredible job, and I think they've really done wonderful work in terms of sharing the unique beauty of Pittsburgh with the audience, and really capturing it in a special way. So those are the things that were important to me going in. Making sure that we're being fair, that we're being honest in terms of what we're putting out there and what we're capturing, and that we're maintaining a level of integrity that I think is important in this kind of world.
What do you think, for not necessarily in this case, but what do you think is the biggest pitfall for young filmmakers when they're starting to make a film?
Different for everyone, and I think that's something that becomes very clear with this series, and it's why I'm so proud of it. It depends on the personality, it depends on the experience, it depends on the perspective of each of these people as artists. And I think that's part of what the series works to capture is, what are the pitfalls? I mean, the pitfalls are your particular pitfalls about scheduling, or about, budgeting, or sticking to a budget, or sticking to a schedule, or your particular pitfalls about being able to communicate what you want creatively to your, production designer or your actors, or your pitfalls, just about having a sense of, perspective that doesn't include other people's opinions. There are many different things with first-time directors that can happen. I think both of the directors in this case recognized and worked through their challenges in an interesting way, and I think you see that through the evolution of the series. But I think pitfalls are different for everybody, and I think that's what makes the show so compelling, is you get to see that as the audience as the process unfolds.
Great, thank you very much. Look for The Chair this September 6th on Starz.